morning, sunshine.
Morning, how are you? Ready to go deer hunting?
Oh, yeah.
guys, this is Jordan with Fletch Faith. Just wanted to hop on here, man, and let y'all know me and Chance just got out of the woods and it was an awesome morning. Chance ended up smoking on Slickhead and we got everything on film and was really blessed. But I wanted to hop on here and share with you guys the devotion I read before I left the house this morning. And so, with that being said, it goes, open your mind and heart, your entire being, to receive my love in full measure. So many of my children limp through their lives, starved for love because they haven't learned the art of receiving. This is essentially an act of faith, believing that I love you with boundless, everlasting love. The art of receiving is also a discipline, training your mind to trust me, counting close to me with confidence. Remember that the evil one is the father of lies. Learn to recognize his deceptive intrusions into your thoughts. One of his favorite deceptions is to undermine your confidence in my unconditional love. Fight back against these lies. Do not let them go unchallenged. Resist the devil in my name, and he will slink away from you. Draw near to me, and my presence will envelope you in love. And, you know, like I've mentioned in many other videos and talking with my buddies, you know, when I hear certain words like draw and things like that to connect me to archery or Fletched Faith, you know, I tend to gravitate towards those things and can understand them a little bit better because I relate to that stuff and I make a way to relate it to myself. So it shares with that one of the verses. It says, therefore submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. So, you know, guys, with that being said, have faith, trust in God, and ignore all the negativity around you. And as long as you have that faith in God and trust in that draw cycle, trust in that air of flight, and trust in all of the path, not just some of it, that Jesus wants you to walk on. Trust in it, and I promise you, you will find everything you're looking for, and God's going to bless you in every way possible. You know, speaking for myself, you know, everybody this time of year is chasing a big deer, or, you know, going after the biggest one for the bragging rights and all that. But all ours are nocturnal. So, you know, me and Chance went out on a whim, and Chance dumped out corn, and we didn't know. We didn't have a camera up. We didn't have none of that rolling. So we went out there blind, and everything worked out, man. You know, we prayed when we got in the blind, and we sat there, and it wasn't, what, an hour?
Yep.
And we was covered up in deer. I mean, it was like God flew over us with a little net and dropped it on us, and they all started scattering. But it just goes to show you, man, with everything you do in life, just have faith, trust in the process. You know, if you guys are hunters or fishermen, you know, you have your own way of doing something, and you don't really want to listen to somebody else's way of doing it because you know your way works. It's been successful for you. So treat that aspect of trusting in God the same way you would do as your morning routine, or, you know, but add him to everything you do, and you will see that the challenges and the struggles that you may face daily, everything will get better. You know, and there will still be some bumpy spots in the road, but, you know, the Bible tells us as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, to trust in God and have faith in Him, and He'll help us through that and reach the light. So it can be as simple as going to the woods to shoot a slick head, guys. Have faith. Put God in your lives daily. That's the number one thing that you should be doing, is focusing on Jesus Christ and putting Him first. Put yourself last, put Jesus first, and He will work everything out. You know, I truly believe that, and with my whole heart, that when I put God first, I'm as complete of a man as I've ever been in life, and I'm sure Chance feels the same way.
I do.
So, you know, as we're riding back with a deer in the bed of the truck, we were just reflecting on the hunt and reflecting on our blessings. You know, as much as even having a place to go and enjoy these things, and felt it on my heart to come to y'all and tell y'all about that devotion and spread that word to you. So, like I said, guys, thank y'all for watching. Keep watching. We'll keep pushing stuff out for y'all, and we really are very blessed and thankful for y'all's support, and can't wait to see what the future holds. So thank y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.